This is our 44th day in a row of decluttering my parents' house till me and my family can move out and buy one of our own.
It's actually been raining all day today and it's kind of starting to like mini flood in the garage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually work on the front closet today because we cannot have the garage door open right now. We've been having trouble opening the doors all the way. Hi, she's prepared.
She wanted to play in the rain.
I did just move stuff though.
Oh, look how happy I was before I realized this was going to take way longer than an hour and a half like I thought it would. We started this at 8:43 and for some reason I fully expected to be done by 10 p.m. Oh, what a loser. I had to leave this clip in because it was adorable and she was just trying to be like mama. Anyway, I hope you still have your popcorn from the other day because this is also going to be a long one. Guess who pulled an all-nighter again? It's almost 7 a.m. You know you've truly stayed up late when the birds are chirping and you haven't slept yet. So I was thinking last night, I feel like not nearly enough people talk about the amount of time it takes to edit these things. And truly, I had no idea what I was getting into when I started this. Oh my gosh, or the amount of phone storage it takes. Halfway through filming this, I actually had to switch to my mom's phone because I've somehow filled up 128 gigs of data. And I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow because I never delete footage because I might use it later. Not me thinking how ironic that mindset is given the whole situation of what we're doing. But it's different. I don't know, I think it actually is.
It's about half of them, the other half are behind the camera right now. They wouldn't fit on the table.
It's to spend the next hour and a half going through board games with my entire family sitting in front of me. I officially have an in-person audience. I had to show this off because I don't think I've ever seen a dice so tiny.
It shocks you.
Okay, that's a game where you literally hold your hands on these metal bars and it shocks like the last person to push a button or something. My dad loves that game. Me, not so much. Okay, if you had to guess right now before you finish the video, how long do you think that it took me to finish that closet? Just me trying to make sure all the pieces were there, and spoiler alert, they were not. Yay, we're finally done. Just kidding. Here comes round 2. Oh, hey, look, it's the mousetrap we found in the garage. Actually, that black bin is entirely full of games that we found in the garage, so right now I'm going through a million teeny tiny little random game pieces. How fun is that? I reached a point where I literally just wanted to dump them all in the trash can. But it actually was really satisfying to remember what some of the pieces went to because I was able to pull some of the board games down and add them back to the games. Okay, I'm sitting in my car doing the voiceover and I swear to you a spider just crawled right in front of my face. Oh my gosh, I spent so much time last night counting cards. But don't worry, I killed the spider. Look at those nice stacks. These are the games we ended up keeping. And this is getting added to the garage sale. Oh boy. Oh hey, did I mention I can't have the garage sale this weekend? Oh yeah, that was incredibly disappointing. Apparently it's forecasted to rain for literally the next 5 days straight. I don't know why I always forget to check the weather, but I'm really disappointed in myself. So that's just another week we'll have that stuff sitting in our garage. Or you guys think that people would attend a garage sale in the rain if it was like inside of the garage and not outside?
Currently 12:22 and we started at 8:43.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer and say I really don't think that they would. But also low-key, the garage is not nearly enough space for all the stuff that we have to put Honestly, by the time we finished doing the games, I was so ready to just be done and I did not want to finish the rest of the closet. Did I consider splitting this into 2 parts? Absolutely. Did I consider going to bed? Yes. But I know you guys like to see it all in one video and I like you. So here we are with another video that's over 5 minutes long. At the end of the night, I was really wishing I'd worn my compression socks. I'm sure it's just because I'm 29 weeks pregnant, but my legs are so swollen.
I just pulled everything out of the front closet. This is everything that we have to go through.
Dun dun dun. I now present to you the shoes. Also felt like they would never
Please
end.
help. Can't pile up any more shoes, but there's more.
Of course there is. To be fair though, this is 8 people's worth of shoes. Did I enjoy going through my brother's shoes? Not really, but did I enjoy them getting stuck in my freakishly long hair? Also, no. Oh, I didn't even explain the process of what I'm doing. Hang on. So I started out by sorting the shoes by person, and then we went through and figured out which ones we were keeping and which ones we were getting rid of. And then the ones we were keeping, we figured out which ones we were putting back in the closet and which ones we were putting away for the season. Wow, okay. How many times in a row can I say which ones? I had to re-record that part a couple times because there's a trash truck driving down a street. Yet another sign that I should be in bed right now. As if the delirious voiceover is not enough. Somebody reminded me in my last video that it's called slap happy when you're so tired that you act drunk. I don't think I've quite reached that point yet though.
These are my off-season shoes that I'm gonna put away.
That's kind of funny.
This is what we're not keeping.
No, because you can literally tell in that clip that my energy was completely gone.
Currently 1:01 a.m.
At this point, we still had all of these bags to go through and also all of the random stuff that was just piled up on the floor.
Bag of bags of bags of bags.
I kept pulling bags out of bags as if that wasn't obvious. Anyway, stuffing them back inside of each other was actually really satisfying. I know in my head that that was a completely normal sentence to say, but it sounded really dirty. Or maybe I'm just tired.
This is what we're getting rid of.
At this point, I swear to you, I'm literally just saying whatever the heck pops into my head so that I can get my little butt in the house and go to bed. Oh boy, this box smelled disgusting. That was my dog's clothes. You guys, there's a bunny in front of the car. Shh, don't scare it away. Okay, I legitimately think that I did just scare it because it ran away. We need to go back to the phone storage thing because I need a game plan for tomorrow.
I am home.
That was my toddler who forgot that I was in the house because she'd been hanging out with my husband for so long. Okay, so the storage thing is actually legitimately so frustrating. A while back when I bought the phone that I have now, I purposely wanted to get the one that had 512. And I told the guy at the store that, but once we'd signed all the paperwork and I had walked away with my phone, I realized that it was 128. And I knew myself and I knew that I was going to fill up that storage so quickly. But at that point, we couldn't really go back and undo it because they were closing. And the next day I realized that it was way too expensive anyway. Hey, I just went through all the cards I was telling you about earlier. There's actually some really cool ones in there though. My mom collects cards when she goes on vacation. My thing is mugs. Every time I go to a state, I buy a state mug. And someday I want a map on the wall to hang them on.
It looks gross. Shame.
I have no idea why we still had my dog's cone of shame in the closet, but it was really nasty. Ever since seeing the movie Bolt as a kid,
What?
Can't call that anything but the cone of shame. My umbrella was so cool, it has its own case built into it. Oh hey, you'll never guess what's in here.
Somehow we still found papers.
We haven't even finished going through the papers in the garage yet. It's me taking a break to explain some TikTok lore to my mom. Sometimes I feel like I follow some stories way too closely.
The guy came and worked on our house, left his coat, he never came back for it. Now I wear that coat.
So that's my mom's stolen coat. I'm totally kidding.
That's the rest of it? Now we have to put everything back, including all the board games.
I may have had a big smile on my face here, but I promise you I was not smiling on the inside.
2:13. I'm gonna put the games away and then we're done.
I had to leave those hanger sounds in because it was almost unanimous last time that you guys really liked the sound. Although to be honest, I don't think it was nearly as satisfying as the decluttering the clothes video. Here's where I had to rearrange all the board games because they weren't fitting the way I wanted them to. Got some really good slow before and after videos for you guys. I think sometimes I get way too ahead of myself and I speed them up too much. And then I kind of watch them back and I'm like, why the heck did I do that? Because you literally can't tell what you're looking at. Anyway, I promise you I'm gonna open this closet tomorrow and forget that I did any work in here at all.
It's 2:57 right now. We're officially done and I'm gonna go to bed.
Good morning and good night.